right there. Look at that. Chameleon.
Oh. Once again, I'm going up into a tree after a lizard, and I gotta move quick.
Oh, so close.
The vast wilderness of South Florida and its warm, humid temperatures are an ideal habitat for a plethora of reptile species. Native inhabitants, such as the American alligator, are perfectly designed to survive in the dark, murky waters of the Everglades. And while these apex predators belong here, there are several reptilian invaders that have shown up to the party uninvited. From giant snakes like the Burmese python to elusive egg-stealing lizards like the tegu, these unwanted species are wreaking havoc on the local ecosystem by causing an unbalance in the food chain. Both pythons and tegus have established a breeding population in Florida, which means the odds of ever getting rid of them are highly unlikely, and they aren't the only ones. Tonight we are exploring an agricultural area in Homestead, Florida. This lush fruit grove has a high concentration of insects, and where you find bugs, you will in turn find hungry lizards. All you need is to simply know where to look.
Well, it's certainly exciting to be exploring this orchard, but move with caution, guys. This place is filled with biological landmines. Now, I've got a couple tools with me tonight. This is a bamboo pole, and at the top, I've created a little squishy device with a paper towel and some stretch tape. This will help me tickle lizards out of the tree. And of course, a flashlight so that we can spot them. So if you guys are ready, let's head off into the darkness and try to get some of these lizards up close for the cameras. And these trees are perfect for spotting lizards, that's for sure. You have all this open understructure and then the canopy above, and you can see that the leaves are much lighter in color, and lizards will actually kick out and be very bright. If I was an iguana, this would be a great place to sleep. Pretty decent looking tree here.
Oh, right there. Look at that.
What do you got?
Chameleon. Right there going up that branch. Look at that. That's a veiled chameleon.
Oh, I see it.
Wow.
I'm gonna catch him. You ready?
Yep.
All right, guys. Once again, I'm going up into a tree after a lizard, and I gotta move quick. I'm going up a little bit higher.
Careful.
Please support my weight, tree. Please support my weight.
Mario, hand me that bamboo pole. Let me see if I can get him to actually walk onto the pole. All right, I got myself locked in position on this tree branch.
Just try to get light on lizard.
Light the lizard, you see him right there? Come on, buddy, grab onto this. Wait for it. All right, I got him on a very isolated branch now. Come on, buddy. Walk onto this branch. There we go, there we go. Look at this, he's going right where I need him to. Onto that smaller branch. Okay. Go down, go down, go down. Come here. Oh.
You almost got him.
Hold on, hold on. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Come on. Oh, oh, so close. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna get him. Here, here, here. Almost, almost. I got him on my stick. Got him, got him, got him, got him. There
Nice.
he is. Hold on, wait, he's gripping onto this branch now. Oh.
Oh, you lost him.
No, 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 it's okay, he's coming right toward me. I'm gonna get him now. You see him?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay. All right, let me see if I can coax him toward me just a little bit more. Light up the lizard. Okay, I'm gonna bring this branch down and around toward me, and I'm gonna grab the lizard. Okay. Broken branch, but we have ourselves a veiled chameleon. Yes! Wow, look at that. Okay, actually, Mario, I'm gonna hand the lizard down to you. There we go. Yes! Wow! Okay. Man, we are in business. Come on, out of the tree. Yeah! Woo! Can you believe that? Okay, let me take a look at you. Okay, let's move ourselves back here out into the clearing. This is the veiled chameleon. Oh, wow. Oh, it's trying to bite me. Come on over here. You know, guys, one of these days, I'm gonna actually catch a lizard on the ground and not in a tree. Look at this. Whoa, whoa, buddy. No bites tonight. Let me see if I can get him off of the leaves and onto my hand. What an incredible specimen. There we go. Up onto my hand. That is the veiled chameleon. And a male, a good-looking one at that. I can see, yes, your prehensile tail is just grabbing onto that tree branch. There you go. There it is. Wow, its claws are sharp. I see you. I see you. Now, there are a lot of these veiled chameleons that are invasive here in South Florida, but I didn't expect to come across one tonight. That's actually a lychee tree that I was climbing up into, and that foliage made a perfect place for this lizard to be hiding. Now, you notice the chameleon is a little darker than when we first spotted it. And contrary to popular belief, chameleons don't just change color based on the background. They change color for a number of different reasons. Sure, they can use it for camouflage, but oftentimes it has to do with temperature, or in this instance, a little bit of stress. Now, granted that I took it out of the tree, we've got it in front of the cameras and the lights, it's getting a little bit darker in color. But either way, this is one handsome looking lizard. I would consider this a full-grown male. This is big, and males do grow bigger than the females, and one of the most distinctive traits of the male is the casque on top of the head. You see that? That dome-shaped looking helmet? Scientists believe that they are used to actually filter water down the chameleon's head and into its mouth, and of course also as a breeding display to say to the females, hey, I've got a pretty cool looking hairdo, you probably want to date me. Another way to tell that it's a male is actually on its back feet here. Don't you try to bite me. They have spurs on their rear feet, and that's used to grapple onto the females during breeding. And can you turn this way? Let's see your feet. Your feet are so cool. Look at that. Can you see them gripping onto my fingers? They're like little scaly oven mitts.
They have claws on them.
They do. They have claws on the end, and they're very, very grippy, very powerful. Feels like this guy's got a power lock on my ring finger there. You see that? Great point of purchase. And these hands and the structure of these hands allow them to hang onto tree branches, and they can actually stay in one spot, sway with the wind, stay completely camouflaged, and be up in the canopy hunting. Now, I'm looking right down the gauntlet here. As we know, chameleons have a long, sticky tongue, and I'm definitely in the strike zone if he decides that my nose is a potential prey item. Good news for me is that chameleons do not eat human noses. However, they do eat quite a variety of insects, and this species also tends to feast on some plants, and they get a lot of their moisture from the plants that they consume. I'm going to switch them over to this hand here. Look at those eyes. Now, what's cool about the eye structure of the chameleon is that each of these eyes are capable of moving independently of one another. They actually can move 180 degrees in each direction. And what they will do is spot an insect with a single eye, slowly move their head, line up with two eyes, and then whoosh, out comes that sticky tongue into the gauntlet, and then they have a meal. And look at this chin. Look at these spikes. May I? Thank you, sir. Ooh, that's cool.
Now, these appear aggressive, Coyote.
Yeah.
Will it bite you?
Yeah, well, if I put my finger in its mouth, it's certainly going to bite me, but they have an incredible row of very sharp serrated teeth. The last thing I want to do is stick my finger in there. Trust me, he'll let me know that he is the dominant Godzilla in this area.
Now, Coyote, this chameleon's not really supposed to be here, is it?
No, this is an invasive species. Actually, these are from quite a ways away. They're found in Saudi Arabia and Yemen. Believe that, right? So how did they end up here in South Florida? The pet trade. Oh, buddy, I know. Trust me, I would like nothing more than to place you back up in that lychee tree. But you're an invader here in South Florida. I just can't do it. Don't worry, guys. This lizard is going to be donated to an educational facility where he's going to become an ambassador for his species to teach people about the invaders here in South Florida. But either way, it was still pretty epic managing to find and catch one very handsome veiled chameleon. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Hang on.
What?
What about the tokay geckos?
Oh, stay tuned, guys. There's definitely going to be a part 2 to this episode.
It didn't take us long. In fact, it was less than 30 minutes before we spotted one incredibly impressive invader. Finding an enormous chameleon was certainly an exciting start to the adventure, but I had an even more elusive target in mind that would be far more difficult to get in front of the cameras. Stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion as we press deeper into the darkness, searching for the invasive tokay gecko. And don't forget, subscribe so you can join me and the crew on this season of Breaking Trail.
Got him!
You got it?
Yeah!